this. Yeah.
That know shit. Still this. Check this shit out.
Oh. Do ya bust your gun? Hell yeah, we bust our guns. Do ya intellect? Hell right, we make them explode. No.
If you know we wouldn't make it, fuck you. Talk with a heart full of hatred, fuck you. And we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' make it. Yeah, we not top form.
Bombaras clot. Hey, listen. I don't even know where to start. I could start at the top of the table, but I think there's some low-hanging fruit somewhere we could start and work our way up. And that's the deal. We can start at the low-hanging fruit and work our way up. Big up to everybody that's locked in. Big up every massive. I will big up every crew. You know what's in nobody now swagger like you, yeah? Listen, CT drop points at home, beating motherfucking Forest at home in for everybody. Eddie Howe do a masterclass. Like, for the United faithful, don't you get tired of losing to 10 men? Seriously. And you see that goddamn fraud of a manager that's called Unai Emery. Listen, there are too many people in this goddamn space who love to take a dig at Arteta, but want to big up Emery to do it. Like, listen, we don't need to big up Emery to shit on Arteta. We can shit on Arteta all by himself. But you see that goddamn Unai Emery losing away at the Molyneux 2-0 to Wolves. But Liverpool turned around and make that shit look like it was a good result. And we went there and make it look like a good result. But these aren't good results, people. These are shit results from underperforming managers. Arne Slot, Arteta, and motherfucking Unai Emery have all been grossly underperforming. Getting 4-1 pumped at home to Chelsea. Chelsea! After you scored in the second minute of the game, and then you still get packed in. And let's go. Lord have mercy. Before I get on the rant, before I can't let the chat get away from me, because I know the space is hot right now. You know what I'm saying? Bombaras class. Hey, brother. Let me scroll up and find me tune them. Oh, Jesus. I'm over there.
Oh, bomba.
Oh,
rascal.
this got to be a record, right? Let's dig up the Premier League record books and find out how many times throughout the season that a team lost to 10 men. It's mad. They beat them. Now, I predicted Arsenal to win today. I also predicted Manchester United to lose. Both things happened. So I'm happy for that. Now, I did also predict Chelsea to lose to Villa, and I'm sitting next to a Villa fan at the bar. As fate would have it, I don't know this man from anywhere. I find my little corner in the pub. The pub is packed. A Villa fan sits next to me, and we're having a vibe. And they go 1-0 up in the side of 3 minutes, and all is good, and everyone's happy. At halftime, the man are down 2-1. The damn Spanish fraud, that's Unai Emery, 2.0. Listen, you men I've heard me say time we went from one crazy Spaniard to the other one. The Unai Emery special, it never fails. It always shows up. 22 games unbeaten for us. You remember that? 11 winning streak for motherfucking Villa. And now they about to finish in a Conference League spot. The only way they play Champions League next year, seriously, is if they win the Europa League, which they can do. Highly believe they can do it. Manners and respect, Darren. Yo, brother, check your email. Make sure you check your email and let me know that everything is goosh, yeah? Yeah, for your winnings. Everything gravy already. Big up to the real bad man in the building. Man like Mateo. You know what I'm saying? What you telling me, my G? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, my guy. We got quite a bit to get into. What a day of football. Listen, there are so many more twists and turns in this goddamn title race, you know. And it's not always gonna be in our favor, but today, while it's in our favor, we'll lap it up, and we will be grateful and we collected 3 points, and Man City dropped 2. Ah, big up the man them, manners and respect. We won, man. We picked up 3 points. Not the greatest 3 points you've ever seen, but damn, I don't even want to get to the Arsenal. I want to get back. I want to kick the low hanging fruit while they down there. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Guna SC. Big up to BX Gunner. The Calibuds King. Hey, I remember the time. Fell in love with Michael. Fell in love with the Arsenal. Michael Jackson, he said. Big you up. Bro, this league is absolutely ridiculous. You couldn't write this shit, brother. And there are more. Now, listen. 8 more weeks, 8 more banana skins, 8 more. You see how the game was nervy and down to the once it got to 70 minutes, Arteta wasn't trying to go ahead and kill off this game. Bro was trying to pack it in and get out of there. The same old stuff, the same old bring pressure on. That will bite us at some point. 8 games, it's a lot of football. But there are so many twists and turns. Turns out football guys are the Arsenal fans this season. And the thing is, we have been presented with another opportunity by Manchester City. They've given us another opportunity. Now, what are we going to do with that opportunity? Right? Because now it looks like it's Everton at home. Crazy results at this part of the season. Everton are for real pushing for a Champions League spot. Not a Champions League spot, a European spot. Conference League, it looks like. Mad. What a week, Gaza. And we somehow come out on the top of this with another not so great performance. Because just from looking at the game, I haven't looked at the stats, none of that stuff, but I know we lost possession in that game. I know we didn't have more possession than Brighton. And Arsenal, known as a possession dominant team, for 2 games in a row now we've seen less of the ball than the opposition. But we won both games. So it's calm. Big up to Guna SD, man. Big up to the legend that is Dal, Oregon Guna. Can't wait to chop it up with you on Friday, my G. Big up to the Mua, the Man United ambassador. What you telling me? Man said he wasn't going to stream, but they giddy after the Arteta masterclass. I lied. Yep. I just happened to come home from the pub. Wife and kids are on. I don't know where they're at. I do know where she's at. Tomorrow's my anniversary. I know she's somewhere buying an anniversary gift. I know that's what she's doing. So I found myself with some time to get a couple of digs in. And you know damn well I would have been here had we lost. Because I don't run. I don't hide. Carrick, Michael is Ole Gunnar Carrick, man. Sign him up. You know what I mean? Now, I didn't get to watch all of the United game. I caught the end of it there because the Villa mate that was next to me had his game. I had my game. The United game was way the hell in the corner and started like 45 minutes later. It was whenever every other game was done, they put that on the screen and I saw the Oslo goal. But yeah, I'm here for it. Big up to Gaza. Big up. This sounds like some top Guna shit right here. This sounds like some top United stuff. It's like when they say Arteta is top of the calendar year. Like, you know, like just meaningless comparison. Like the 11 games that Unai Emery won on the bounce. 33 points in a row he collected. That shit ain't helping him now. Now, as much as we shit on Arteta, I don't need to prop up Unai Emery to do it. He is a shit manager. And I ain't taking that back for nobody. I don't care how many Europa League Cups he fucking won. This is the reason why he got sacked at goddamn Arsenal. Can you imagine if Arteta had went to Wolves and lost 2-0 and then get packed in at 4-1 at home? You wouldn't hear the end of it. Big up to James Bond. Manners and respect. Jesus. We think when we're here, they're going to win the league now. Now, LFC Monster, let me be very, very clear that when I do believe that we are going to win this Premier League, I won't say it out loud, but there will be signs. I'm telling you, there will be signs. Like the soundboard, the music will start, some shit like this. You hear the horn. Brother, you're going to hear the horn sounding, the bells ringing, the full orchestra, and the choir singing. Oceans calm and rivers flowing. You will know when I believe. And I think Manchester City only have one more fuck up in them before I start believing. But I'm not there yet. But when I believe that the Premier League title is ours, you will know. I promise you, there will be no doubt that BBK is fully drinking the Kool-Aid when I do believe that we're going to win it. We're not there yet, though. Because we're one draw away, one Man City win away from it being back to 2 points. So now essentially what we got a 4-point lead with 24 points to play for us. We have 24 points to play for. Everyone else has 27. But from where we're sitting now, not ready yet, not there yet. It's still a match week 33 type deal for me. April 18th at the Etihad. See you there. Not everyone can beat Newcastle. It looks like not everyone can beat motherfucking Forest at home either. Forest came to the Emirates. It was 3-0. Forest go to the Etihad and it's 2-2. Clawed their way back twice. It's mad. Imagine that, Amako. That Man City are in decline and they're still now, as of now, they're not in striking distance, so to speak. Like it's no longer in their hands. It's fully back in our hands now, right? It's no longer, tug of war. They got one hand on the title. We got both hands on that motherfucker now. But do I trust Mikel to protect that? Not yet. Not yet. But we're there. Hey, big up, man. Big up to everyone. Carrick lost, but he can say at least he tried to win. Arteta could never. Arteta won the St. James's Park, brother. I'm not the one to be praising Arteta, but when I give him coin, I mean any other manager is gonna get coin. You cannot lose to 10 men, bro. Not at the top level, top manager. And you know what's crazy? Let me see if I can find this motherfucking article. Because you know how we talk about people get giddy and Kool-Aid and shit. Just this morning on FootMob, I read an article that Carrick himself said he's not ruling out a title push. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about the giddy juice. Man, you're not ruling out a title push. Carrick remains realistic, but not ruling out Man United title charge. That was this morning that was published. March 4th, 2026. Michael Carrick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the dopamine is the real thing. Big up to Bro Views. Because dopamine transcends sports teams. Everybody gets a hit of it and say dumb shit. Like a title charge for Man United. Because they've won. Because he was undefeated. Well, that's out the window now. So now another narrative has to run. Yep, I'm not making this shit up. Matter of fact, let me share my motherfucking screen to let man know that I'm not making shit up. I don't need to. Where is it? My Chrome tab. There the fuck it is. Carrick remains realistic, but not ruling out title charge. Then you scroll down and you read the rest of it. Yeah, because they've been great run of form. That's being giddy. So we're over here on this side of the fence. We dish out accountability every day, and rivals and neutrals lap it up because it's us dishing out accountability to our club and our manager. But it's not limited to Arteta. We dish out accountability to everybody who say dumb shit. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? And it's there in black and white. Not ruling out a title charge because he's undefeated and won like 4 games in a row. Not 5, because if it was 5, homeboy would have cut his hair by now. Talking about someone who is pissed. But I would be sitting here laughing at Man United if I thought they would win the game. I picked them to lose, so I'm not shocked that they lost this game. I thought Newcastle would have beat them with 11. I'm shocked that they beat them with 10. That's it. But it's there. All to see. Yeah, man. Big up to Mateo in the building. The real bad man. The girl, them sugar.
Welcome the girl, them sugar. The girl, them ladies.
Hey, big him up. Big you up, my G. I know you're in a good mood. Arteta loves the dark arts, man. I don't. We talk about it, right? We talk about, can you take 10 more weeks of that? It was 12, then a 10. Now we're down to 8. How many of us can deal with 8 more weeks of this shit? And if it's going to be that, you have to win in it. But I know for brother, this is going to be a painful 8 weeks. Everton is going to be a problem. A problem that we must unlock quickly and swiftly at the Emirates, because that shit get to an hour at 0-0. It's long. Hit the like button on the way ill, people. Big you up. 10-man Newcastle, man. Right, he was on smoke. And I had that son bitch in my fantasy team for time, And I took him out when he went on that rut. Man goes to Villa Park and bangs that. Hey, yeah, listen. Man for man on the lineup, just on season's run of form. Man for man, you look at the Villa lineup, you look at the Chelsea lineup, you're like, Villa have a real chance here, especially when Villa went to Stamford Bridge for the reverse fixture and actually did them. I'm looking at it like Morgan Rogers versus Cole Palmer. That's a wash, right? Top 2 guys. They're playing for a spot in the English team. The wing play, pretty similar. The defense actually rated the Villa defense higher than the Chelsea defense with all the injuries that they have back there. And I'm like, damn. There was no pressing. I'm watching Villa up 2-1, up 3-1, just being able to pass the ball around for the 4th goal. Like, man, Garnacho was so wide open on the other side. I'm like, what's going on here? That's the Unai Emery tax. One thing about the Unai Emery tax, it's sometimes late, but it always shows up. And the Villa faithful are learning that shit right now. They better put all their eggs in that Europa League basket, because that's the only thing they're going to leave with. Even Fulham lost to West Ham tonight. Yep. Big up to West Ham, because you know what that means now, right? They're one team. They're 1 point behind Tottenham. 1 point behind Tottenham, and I'm here for that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a survival story. Yes, sir. Real ghetto story. You know what the thing, come on. Real ghetto story.
This a survival story. True ghetto story.
Real ghetto story, man. So many more stories, so many more twists and turns to come in this Premier League. I'm not sure that everybody can take it. Cardiac Arrest FC is what Arsenal Football Club has morphed into. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. If you ain't got a healthy heart, you might want to start doing some cardio. Big up to Lynch. I don't know what we would do without Lynch, man. Big up. We were garbage, though. Fair play, Newcastle. I always say Newcastle on their day can beat anyone. Yeah, and that's why I picked them to beat you. I do. But I didn't expect him to do it with 10. And I think was it Ramsey? Was it Ramsey? It was Ramsey, yeah? He went off in the first half. With the form that United are in, you expected that to be one-way traffic, belt to ass. You know what I mean? You remember when Arsenal Football Club went away to Stamford Bridge and Chelsea went down to 10 men? We drew the game and we got criticized for it. Right. So Man United, in a better run of form than Arsenal, with a better manager, with a better team, with better players, went away to a worse team than Newcastle and lost with 10 men. We'll keep the banter 100. Arsenal got criticized more with a better result. So we're not going to let Man United off the hook for losing for the second time this season, the 10 fucking men. That is mad. Yes, Majena. Yes, man. Manners and respect to you, brother. Hope everything good, man. Make sure you raise the glass high, yeah? And thank you for everything you do, brother. Thank you for your never-ending support to the channel. Oh, shit. This is it. Cape, this is where this is where I pump the brakes a little bit. Like I said, I'm not there yet, brother. But when you hear the horn sounding, the bells ringing, the full orchestra, and the choir singing on this goddamn soundboard here, then everyone will know. But still, brother, it's a 4-point lead. with 24 points to play for, and we still got to navigate David Moyes. We still got to play this Newcastle bunch that just turned the football world on its head. We still got to play them. Everton will be a tricky fixture at home. You know what I mean? But City ain't it. We said that many times, KP. We said that before they went to Anfield and won. Had they not done that, you'd be hearing the music right now. But brother, playoff time need me. Hey, brother. Hope you're good, man. Man, say City Sharks. They're salmon. Just take it on the fin, yeah? One team is shit. Another one saying he's not shit. But when you lose to 10 men in the season twice in one season, it puts you pretty close to the Doodle Bowl. I'm not gonna lie, you know. Hey, having a double stream after saying it would happen with the win is a sign to me already. Nah, man, it's just time. I don't find myself for some time, and you know how much I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all so much. I give back. I give back to the community. There is not another motherfucking YouTube channel that give money away on 2,000 subs. And if there is one out there, send them and I'll sub. And that's the type of energy I'm putting out in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not rich by any means, but I'm all right. I'm all right to get, you know what I'm saying? I see the channels with 120K. Take your money. I don't see them give back shit. You know what I mean? I didn't see the coppers give out nothing. But big you up for being here, man. And thank you. You're my G. If my team played like that, faking injuries the whole game, time wasting the whole game, I'd be going into hiding for a week. No. You can't. Because you know what? There was shithousery in every single one of Fergie's 13 Premier League titles. There was some shithousery in every single one of them. No one cares, innit? It wasn't title number 8 had some shithousery in it. No, it was 13 Premier League titles. If we win this Premier League title, no one will care. I know we won't. Just like no one cared that you had to beat Coventry and some shit teams to get to the FA Cup final that you won in 23-24 or whenever that was. No one cares about the journey, bro. The destination is all what matters. If anyone cares about the journey, then the top Gooners will be winning. Because they have all the stats that's in Mikel's favor to make him to be this great manager. But none of that stuff matters. That is the side dish. You know what I mean? Big up to Footy Bands. Stinkiest 1-0, but Forest delivered the favor we needed, and Spurs only a point above relegation. That is music to my ears. The season could be biblical, but we need to manage the dopamine levels 100%. Yeah, and the dopamine levels, this is it right here. This is it. KP said the league is coming home in all caps. It might as well be, but I'm not ready to announce it yet. I don't see it. I'm in the tunnel and it's still dark. I don't see a whole lot of light yet. You know what I mean? My team trumps both of you. It's one of those years where we might not even hit 70 goals this year. You know, we might hit 85, 86 points, but the goal tally this year is going to be low. If I look at it now, even with City's 2 goals that they scored, I think they've outscored us now. Yes, no, we're not. We're on the same amount of goals as Man City. 59 apiece. We've conceded 22. They've conceded 27. So the two teams, I think the Arsenal attack is grossly underperforming and somehow is tied with Man City for the most goals. Make of that what you will. Well, it's not a great read, attacking-wise, right? So, yeah, with 8 games left on 59 goals, you know, we'd have to score 21 goals to get to 80 goals from here. It's not, but it won't matter. The benchmark is get more points than everyone else. You know? Match week 29. Who knew it was going to be this bad? Title push. Yeah, we inched ourselves closer to it. Big up Magenta. Only 8 cup finals to go in a cup final / banana skins. It was the way we navigated the game today says that it's a potential. There's a whole lot of respect there for Brighton. Maybe even too much respect. to where they had. I just glanced at it. They had 60% possession to our 40. I don't like that. That is not the type of, you know what I mean? Now we have to reverse that against Everton because I want to see a better performance. A better performance almost guarantees us the points against Everton if we keep just turning the screw. But for you to turn the screw, you need the damn ball. You know what I mean? Title push, Ryan, push. Clickbait. Footmob does have a lot of clickbait in it. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw it, I'm like, it's coming from somewhere. You know, like title push. Not right. It's just focused on getting above Villa. I'll tell you what, though, I do still think Man United finished third because Villa is utterly shit. And I think they're just gonna slide from now on out. They might even lose to West Ham next week. Villa is done at you, man. Big up to Karma Serene. It sounds crazy, but if you don't believe in yourself, who will? I kind of respect it. There's belief and then there's delusion. Had we, for example, had Arsenal Football Club got over the line in any of the previous years, had we had any kind of title winning experience, and we're in this very moment, the season is playing out exactly as it's playing out now, but we had won the 23-24 Premier League title, I'll be speaking differently. Or if we had won the 22-23 Premier League title, I'd be speaking differently. Or if we were picking up a cup here and there, I'd be speaking differently. The fact that we fucked off every single trophy since Arteta has won the last one is the reason why we don't believe until it's damn near impossible to fuck up. That's where I'm at with it. And with 4 points, a 4-point lead, and I'm calling it a 4-point lead because all things are not equal. We've played a game more. Now, if City drop points in their next game and we do our business, it's a different story. But 4 points with 24 to play for is still not a safe lead for me. That's the Atlanta climax. You know, I see Maguire is going to have another court case in Greece from his incident. I thought they said he bust case. I thought the shit that I saw going across Sky Sports Ticker said he's got a 15-month suspended sentence. So I don't know if there's more to it than that. But then I look at it and I see Maguire. I see everyone saying that Newcastle was playing with 10 men. But then I realized that Harry Maguire was on the other side. So they both were playing with 10 men. Because Harry Maguire is on the pitch is essentially useless. Except when he was at Anfield. He was useful that day with that big-ass forehead. You know. Headed United in front and started the turnaround. The Amarim turnaround. Big up to Mateo, man. Member for 4 months. Love, my bro. Big you up. That's something you keep in your house within the squad rather than go out and declare it to the world. What are we talking about? Actually, I must have missed something there. Real bad man. Yes, sir. A win is a win. Simple. Must win this season. We're close to it. But then again, I watch football. The media noise is still only noise. Yeah. They have to fill the news cycle with something. So they'll make up shit. And you know, when it's United and when it's Arsenal, it will turn into what you call it up here. I think I saw it. It will turn into clickbait, 100%. Chelsea clickbait really don't work. But if you tie some United shit to it or some Arsenal shit to it, it will turn into clickbait. Now, has anyone seen Ranson say, did they celebrate the goals the way they celebrate the Chelsea equalizer against us? You know, those, I can't wait for, bro. I know Views is going to do the match reaction to the match reaction of the fans celebrating. you know when it's Arsenal playing, like everyone else has already played, or United doesn't play that day, and then it's a reaction to the Arsenal goals, and Rance, Saeed, and that fat fuck from Liverpool named Kiki or whatever his name is always in it. And it's an Arsenal reaction video. And they were reacting to Arsenal goal. I can't stand them pussy all that. Oh, Jesus. What a bad man bunch of people. Oi. Hope West Ham stay up at the expense of Tottenham. I'm here for it. That is a beautiful sound to my ear. And big up to, they got the job done today against the Fulham side who can beat anyone on their day, just like Newcastle. You know, Wahaha says Newcastle can beat anyone on their day. I fully agree. And we got him soon. Well, we got him in the next what? In the next 6 or 7 Premier League games or so. I think we got them lot. Will not be easy. And if we're doing this against the Brighton bunch, when Newcastle come to the carpet, it might be a little different. You know what I mean? 1 second, people. Yeah, but you have the world's best squad on for a quad, etc., etc. Right? Them words ain't never left these lips. I'm surprised the quad wanker isn't here already. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised Boy 10 doesn't come show the chest and be like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm still not there yet. Wahaha. And you never tried to win that Chelsea game, just stank it out for a draw. Fair. If that's the face you want to save against 10 men, you can have me. But you can't lose to 10 men twice in a 1 year, man. And it's Everton. Well, matter of fact, the Everton one was worse because you were at home. And the Everton player hit his own player. It's not like he got a red card to tackle. The man slapped the shit out of Keane or some shit, got himself a red, and still went on to beat you. And Newcastle today, brother, is Osulu even left-footed? I'm not sure. I don't want to speak out of term. But I swear I thought that brother was right-footed. And if that brother is right-footed and he was able to put your keeper on his knees with his left foot, bitch work. Complete bitch work. Lamens is supposed to be the best keeper since. I'm hearing his name getting thrown in conversations that he don't belong because of this magical Carrick run. Big up to Cooper. What you telling me? Big you up, man. I'm still going with 4 points clear. It says 7 right now, but I'm going 4 points clear because, you know, the game in hand thing, I don't really run with it. Even the first failed title charge, everyone was saying 8. It was 5. We had played a game more, just like we did now. You know. Yeah, that guy, the one with the tattoo, I don't know his name. I think it's Key, right? Kiki. Tattooed hands, bald head, looks like he needs to go outside and play. I'm saying if you're going to be criticizing professional athletes, you should have some discipline to not be, you know, I don't want to insult anyone in the chat because, you know, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? If you're going to criticize guys who are in supreme shape and have the discipline to maintain that, at least be in damn shape. But he has everything to say about athletes and he looks like that. But he is in every Arsenal fan reaction. You cannot find a clip of me in no motherfucking any rival reaction. Have we ever seen Turkish do a watch along for Man United? Ever? Have you ever seen Turkish or Kurdish do a match or watch along for Chelsea? But I've seen Saeed Rance, the Liverpool faithful, and motherfucking Saeed do watch along for every Arsenal game. Now, to be fair to Saeed, he does watch along for everybody. But them fuckers annoy me. Maguire is appealing his sentence. That's okay. I thought that the shit that I read said it was suspended. And banter aside, like BBK said, yeah, I think they're solid on third, man. Villa gonna fuck around and finish in a conference league or lower spot. Maybe Unai don't even want to be in this damn Champions League because he know he can't win it. Maybe he'll just Europa and hope he wins to get to the Champions League that way. You know what I mean? Because the Champions League, the last time he was in it, kind of got exposed him a little bit. Big up to the Sheldon. We survived. Big results. City got lost in the forest, stuck. You know, once Man City scored, I'm like, okay, they're about to run the goal difference up on these, man. Forest got some fire about them. You know, and this is the thing. When you playing these teams in September, October versus playing them in March is a complete different kettle of fish, isn't it? And Man City will know it. Philip Walter Foden Heard he had another stinker today. I don't even know if he was hooked. But yeah, after I do some more digging and some more analysis, I'll have more to say about them games. But right now, it's just mad day of results. And then they worked in our favor. Uh I don't know if that's his name, I swear. Hera thought Seymour was a bridge too far. Hey man, it could be worse, man. You couldn't be named Tyron. I've met plenty of Seymours. But I don't know his name. I know it's Key something, but that bald-headed son bitch is always in every reaction video, and Liverpool didn't even play. You know, even though it wasn't the Arsenal result to the attention is off, United thankfully stepped in. It's a bad result, man. It doesn't look good losing the 10 men at any given, but when you do it twice in a season, you're like, God damn, it's like getting packed in. It's like losing 6-0 twice in the same season. At some point you're gonna be like, shit, man, we need to fix up and do better with our results. But the form that United were in, and just the vibe around the club, more than a half with and these aren't red cards in the latter stages of the game, because I think there was a red card in another match yesterday, right? But a red card in the first half. It seems as though Newcastle have something about them when they go down to 10. Because even though they had lost that game versus Liverpool, they were down, 2-0? And scored and got back into the game. It was Rio that saved. So Liverpool was like, 60 seconds away or one Rio kick away from a colossal fuck up, conceding 2 goals to a 10-man Newcastle side. So I don't know. Maybe Jordy. I know Jordy Jed is gonna have a whole lot of praise for Eddie Howe tonight, but just yesterday, like most of the other Newcastle faithful, he wanted him sacked. Everton this might have been not the final nail in this coffin, but it was a dead man walking after that result. You know what I mean? Sacking Amorim and you get UCL football straight away. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty damn much. Lamens has great hands. Everything else is a work in progress. It's like he got caught by surprise. That dude actually, curled up with his left. I was like, just have a go, have a shot. Odegaard, look at that. You see, you don't shoot, you don't score, innit? You're thinking of Craig at the Anfield. That might be him. That might be him. Like the other day, I was watching Views and he was in the background. That guy. Him. His tears yesterday were delicious. There have been reports that Nagelsmann has agreed to be United's next manager. Who might not get carried? There are a lot of people, a lot of United fans who are going to think that Carrick is hard done by if they go from Carrick to Nagelsmann. Because I don't think Nagelsmann is that elite level. I think based on the run of form, and like Mateo just said, they literally sacked Amorim, and this guy has given them Champions League football in a matter of 6 weeks? That's got to count for something. And if you're going to do better than them, surely you can do better than Nagelsmann. Like if you have to go pay the manager who you really need to get him out of their contract, you go do it. Key is a younger fella, not heavily tattooed and has hair. So that's definitely him. The one that I'm thinking of is bald-headed, got tattooed hands, and he's big as hell. He can't fit through this fucking door. And it's a double door. And criticizes athletes on a daily basis. I just think that's rich. You know what I'm saying? We're cooked if Nagelsmann goes there. Oh, you rate Nagelsmann, yeah? All these content creators doing Arsenal watch along are hoes, but it pays their bill, Showdown. It does. Because they get their highest views when they do Arsenal content. He got Bayern pushing for 3 finals, 2 finals, and the league, and yes, he was still sacked. There was other shit going on there while he was sacked. That might have been a political sacking. But I don't know, man. The Premier League is a little different, I don't know. I'm not. I'm not sure. He could very well be the guy for the job. But, no one thought Vincent Company would have went to Bayern and did well, and there he is. But I don't know if he's a top manager. And if you're not gonna give Carrick the job, you got to get a top manager, because what's the point? He's doing well as an apprentice or as a young and upcoming manager. You know what I mean? The year City won the UCL, came across Bayern with Tuchel's Bayern after they sacked Nagelsmann. They'd be smoked. But anyway, I hope you end up with Southgate. Sir Jim loves him an Englishman, isn't it? So he might be Southgate or Eddie Howe. Yeah. I mean, so I looked at the schedules the other day and I'm thinking like that United brother just bow out gracefully, bro. Because winning 5 Premier League games on the bounce is a difficult thing to do. It's very difficult. And he did that did he make this bet with Ten Hag or with Emery in charge? I'm not even sure. But that's irresponsible on his part. You know what I mean? I don't even think Man City has put 5 wins together this year. They went 5 undefeated. But I think Villa are the only teams that put a massive run of wins together this year. Everyone else just been, consistently inconsistent. You know what I mean? But I don't know about that Nagelsmann dude. I'm gonna be 100%. He seems like one of these skateboard managers that want to be friends with the player. You know that the cool parent want to be friends with the kids and shit. He comes off as that type. No way I'm sacking Carrick. UCL place of all this time. If not hiring permanently for the time being. I think they should at least consider him. But the job that whoever gets that job, Carrick himself should be able to sit back and be like, okay, I see why they hired that guy. But say they don't give it to Carrick and they go give it to Eddie Howe, he's gonna be like, brother, what the fuck? Like, seriously. Or if they go give it to Southgate, he's gonna be like, damn, these men are really not about it. It's bad. BBK, I think he was sacked because his partner was a journalist and telling the news outlets there was some other shit going on there. It was a political sacking. It had to be. Bayern has those old club legends hanging around like bad breath. like Khan and them, man, just sitting around in it. Yeah, I can see that being a problem. The old guard don't really, if it's someone they don't really fuck with, they can make it difficult or make the environment toxic. I can hear that. He missed the Ted Hog days. True BBK, the owner is super racist. He'll probably hire an Englishman, and Southgate is perfect. I think he said it out of his own mouth that he wanted. He would. I don't know if he said wanted. I don't want to quote him incorrectly. Wanted, or he believes that the biggest club in England should be managed by an Englishman, and that's a sentiment that's not exclusive to Sir Jim. There are a lot of fans who feel that way from all the clubs that believe that. I don't, because if we look at the Premier League wholesomely, no Englishman has ever won it. Some Frenchmen, some Germans, some Spaniards, some Italians, the Dutchmen. None of them have ever won it, so can you say? Up in the hands of the board members, I guess. But yeah, he would have the right to feel hard done by if they go give that job to a De Zerbi or someone. Because essentially that's a side pass, maybe even a back pass. Because what does De Zerbi know about Man United? Not shit. Carrick knows the club. He played there. But the Carrick that showed up tonight, that was the Tottenham Carrick. That wasn't the United Carrick. This result was the Tottenham version of Mike. Big up to the assembled. Pick up 3 points, man. We've been given another opportunity. Yeah. Now, what do we do with that opportunity, Mikhail? Do you fuck this up again? Do you want this lead to this? Because if this lead disappears again, we're toast. So essentially today what happened is we won a battle. There was a battle of round 29, but the war still goes on. The war isn't won yet, but we won this battle. We went into a firefight. They took more casualties than us. We seized the objective. We've controlled this airfield now. We have strategic assets. We have the high ground, and we can continue with our campaign to push on. That's what we did today. The war is not over. Lots of work to do. 8 games is a lot of games. Brother, 8 games? Remember the first 5? Remember the first 5, the energy in the Premier League after the first 5? It was Liverpool are going to run away with it because they haven't even clicked yet, and they're 5 for 5, 15 points. That was the first 5 games. The next 3, they were 2 points behind us. So we have 8 games left. So all that stuff that we said happened to Liverpool can happen to us in the next 8 games. We just have to make sure it doesn't. And how do we do that? Rotate the damn players. Make sure that the guys are good. I think, did Declan play another 90 today? I thought Zubi came off. Yeah. We've been on here talking about Zubimendi needing rest, have we not? Now the manager waiting until he's damn near on his knees to sub him out. Pause. But Declan completed 90 today when people didn't even project him to start. I told Quadra this morning, like, bro, can he walk? He starts. He starts. And I'm sure he played a full 90. Let me look before. I don't want to lie. Fuck yeah, he did. Full 90. Gabriel, full 90. Timber, full 90. These guys are supposedly carrying knocks. What does Nani Madueke have to do to get a run out? I'm watching soccer today. He didn't look great apart from the goal. He looked tired at times. You tell me Nani couldn't come on and give us something? Come on, man. Again, who's going to tell Mikhail still? That rotation actually will prevent these guys from getting injured in match week 30-something. 30 Premier League games. Nani has to be sitting like, brother, what the fuck is going on? We shouldn't have unused subs at this stage in the season. You can do your starting 11 all you want to, but these guys need a break. Big up to Mel. Hope you're good. Appreciate you letting us slap the Toronto Raptors around last night. Appreciate that win. I'm trying to get that 2 seed in the in the Eastern Conference. And your Toronto Raptors were in the way last night, and I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry that we took that dub from you. But big you up. Julian Nagelsmann, yeah, he played ball. I look at it now. At the time, we're seeing like, yo, this Julian Nagelsmann, this Bayern job might be too big for him. But now we look at the model that Bayern Munich was going to use all along. They wanted to go to this young manager route, and they took a gamble on company and shit. Here they go. It's working out for him. If Man United take Carrick, I think Tottenham should. That's a shout. That's a shout. But even he knows the fabric of Tottenham, and he will be like, you know what? I have a good thing going on here. I have built a little legacy, if you will. I am not about to let Tottenham Hotspur fuck this up for me. I'm not about to let these men give me a bad name before my career begins. Because we've seen serial winners go there and flop. Like Antonio Conte have won 2 Scudettos with 2 different clubs since he left that shithole. So when people tell me that Conte is washed, nope, I don't believe it. He went straight to Inter and won. Then he went to Napoli and won at the expense of Inter. Mourinho went on to win a Europa League. A Conference League with Roma, I think. So they won before they got there and they won after they left. And just somewhere laughing his ass off. Like, I may not have you near the top of the Premier League, but I wouldn't have you on the cusp of relegation like this. Because last year, Ange made a conscious decision. He said it in his interview. He was foregoing Premier League games to win the goddamn Europa. He couldn't do that this year, so his strategy would have to be different. But grass looked greener to Frank, the same way Chelsea looked greener to Graham Potter, and damn, how it's worked out. or it hasn't. Big up to Joins. What you telling me? You good, yeah? Did you catch the game? What you thought of it? Your man of the match, your analysis, my friend. Odegaard wanted to leave us to go to United, as the rumor suggests. Whoever the manager is, he's bringing his own players. If Odegaard is needed, what the hell is the question? Odegaard can take his ass home. He can get the fuck home. You know, if he thinks he's being hard done by at Arsenal, he's the most unaware footballer in the history of football. Bro, you've been shit for 2 years and you've been still. Imagine being shit for this long and still have the faith of the manager, and you think you've been hard done by. Shit. That's fuck delusion, right? That's a medical condition if he feels that way. Miss Melina getting her love. Big up, Miss Mel. Mel, you're awesome. We love you. This shit coach in midfield starving our attackers. This garbage ain't sustainable. 8 of the stinkiest performances we will ever see. I've been saying this since 12 games, and I have all witnesses. Matter of fact, fuck me. We've been saying this for the past 12 games that we're going to see for the run-in the Premier League. In the Champions League, we're going to see football. On Saturday against Mansfield, we're going to see some football. But on March 22nd, in that final and the Premier League games, stinky, stinky, stinky. Matter of fact, any Premier League opposition we come up against, regardless of what the competition is, if we draw Chelsea, Man United, if we draw Chelsea, Newcastle, Tottenham, or City in any phase of the Champions League, this is what we're going to see. It's non-English teams, that we're going to see good football against. 8 more games. Our defense was solid tonight, and that's what it's going to be. Defense win titles. Arteta is going to take this shit literally and ride his defense to the Premier League title, because I'm sorry, we've played 30 games, right? I don't know what the math is from 30 divided by 38, but I know it's close to damn near 75, 80%. It's in that range. So damn near 80% of the season has been played, and the attack hasn't clicked yet. Guess what? It ain't. It won't happen. This is who we are. This is Mikel's Arsenal. And if it wins this way, will he double down or will he loosen the grip now that he's a champion? I don't know the answer to that. That's one of the reasons I'm so annoyed that we didn't take advantage. Because had we handled our business with the opportunities given to us for the rest of the season, earlier on in the season, I think we'd be here saying that the Premier League title is ours, and I'll be here with the music and the fat lady singing. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here for it. Mel, you're too kind. You're far too kind. 8 more games to go, she says with the super chat. Keep rotating and stay focused, Arsenal. And for that, Mel, you get a round of applause. Of course, you know I can't let you get away with not getting your applause and getting your flowers. W's for Mel in the chat, everybody. Hey, what happened to my goddamn? I'm gonna find it. My eyes are this. There we go. There's a saying, where the hell is the applause button? I can't find it. There you are. But Mel, who is gonna tell him that he should rotate? Can Saka get a rotation? Like Nani Madueke was another unused sub game for him. Was Saka that great today that Nani could get the final 12 minutes? Fresh legs, and he refuses to use them. We're getting away with it, and he's like, I'm afraid that we might not get away with it at some point. Gabriel Jesus again, no run out. So now these guys are losing their match sharpness. They might be match fit. Skelly's sitting there like, who's going to tell him that he can rotate the damn team? We're just trying to dot every I and cross every T. You know what I mean? But at this point, who knows? But we must get over the line from this point on. We absolutely must. Yeah, they are. 100%. You know, it's criminal. I don't think the Italian Federation would take kindly if no Italian manager has ever won the fucking Scudetto, or the La Liga is sitting there like, you know, How many Englishmen are managing in Spain right now? None. How many Spanish managers we have in the Premier League? At least 3. Mikel, Unai Emery, Pep. Am I missing one? They're all foreign. Marco Silva is from Portugal, yeah? Or something. I don't think he's Spanish. I think the Forest manager is Portuguese as well. It's not a good look. Gary Neville will be jizzing if Carrick doesn't get hired. You know, I'm interested to see what the Tottenham fans would say if Carrick would be interested. You know, I am. But where the hell did I get lost in the chat? Jordan says, Zuberman 22 passes in 79 minutes of football. Raya completed 21 passes. How are we supposed to attack with this? Yeah, you don't want your goalkeeper to be touching the ball 21 times, especially when Raya did what the hell he did. Because if that was Danny Welbeck that he passed, Iraola is Spanish too, yeah? Thank you. So we got 20 teams, 4 Spanish managers, so 1/5. 1/5 of the damn managers in the Premier League are Spanish. In the English Premier League, it's mad. But yeah, if that was Danny Welbeck that Raya gave that suicide pass to, it's a goal. Yeah, that guy couldn't believe his luck. Gabriel read the play and got back on that. But David Raya, it's one of the things that the legendary Shane Guna, the broski, who's banana tomorrow, check us out, that we disagree on because he thinks Raya is he actually said these words. He said Donnarumma is the best goalkeeper in the Premier League or in the world. I'm not sure if he said in the world or the Premier. I think he meant in the world. But then he said Raya is right next to him. I don't think so. I think Raya does some madness sometimes. Like, what was he thinking there? Come on, David. If Declan Hartman there, brother, that thing, he's going to have to get dragged off the pitch too. But does anyone believe that he wouldn't start? Of course he was going to start. Can he? And he starts against fucking... He gets a rest now because it's an FA Cup tie, right? So who knows who's going to fling in there. But yeah, he against Everton, he starts. And he's playing the full 90. Bet that Raya pass only minutes into the game got you worrying. Brother, hand on head. Hit that long pass to Gyökeres and calm down 2 sides of Raya. And that's why, if he doesn't get that out of his game, he is going to cost us with that. Facts. I was thinking of Conte. He wins everywhere that he goes there and can't. It's mad. Yeah, he sure did. The special one. Odegaard is a perfect fit for United for a small fee of 100 million of the King's finest pounds. You can get the captain on repeat. Again, Mel, thank you so much for this, man. You're far too kind. What's this noise about not being sustainable? We've been doing this for 3 fucking years and still top. We got 8 more games of this shit. Now, the 3 more game, the 3 years is why we don't like it because it hasn't yielded anything. You know what I mean? But he gets over the line with these 4. Now, Sheldon, let me ask you, my brother, if Arteta wins the Premier League this way, does he double down? Because you don't change a winning formula. That is a thing. And if he wins this way, this is what we're asking him to do. Right? We're asking him to win the Premier League. We're not asking Arteta for beautiful football. We're asking for trophies. So if he delivers the trophy, surely we have to shut the hell up, regardless of how he plays. But my question is, when he wins the Premier League, should he win this Premier League, does he then have the confidence to take the shackles off and say, guys, back to 22, 23 cities. You are now Premier League champions. You know you have the quality. You know you have the mental makeup. You have the stamina. You have everything you need. And now you have the actual trophy. So now let's go do what we do. Or he's going to be like, hey, guys, what we did in 22, 23 will get you close. What we did in 24, 20, 23, 24 will get you close. What we did this year is how we're going to win Premier League titles. Who's in favor? Who's all down for this? And if those 22 guys, 25 guys raise their hand and say, coach, manager, we are down for it, and we think we can win multiple Premier Leagues this way, I'm here for it. Let's do it. Let's run it back. Spend a couple $100 million. Not 500 million like Liverpool. But let's go again and see if we can win the Premier League title because I'm ready to play the damn music. The horn sounding and will be followed by the bells ringing, followed by the full orchestra and the choir singing. Oceans calm, rivers flowing. Don't stop, keep on going. That's what we're going to do. Every time we play, score 3 goals, the very next game. You know what? You did say this after the the goddamn Tottenham game. Yeah, we went back to the Chelsea. It was like, oh shit. But you know what? I'm gonna big up the boys still. I'm gonna big the boys up because after the Brentford draw, I predicted a 1-1 at the toilet bowl. I thought we were gonna draw at Tottenham. We won that. We won against Chelsea. Then we beat Brighton. So 3 on the bounce. Well done, boys. You know, well done to get some separation between us and Man City. Now, if you can get more separation between us, who does City have next? Oh, they got West Ham. That's 3 points. I know West Ham won. I know West Ham won today, but yeah, City are gonna win that. And then they got Palace after. That could be potentially something that we can hope for. But you know, we have Everton and we have Bournemouth, so you know we got our own problems to deal with. But today we were gifted another opportunity, and I'm happy to see we took advantage of it. Maybe like even this morning on this morning stream, I was like, maybe the fact that we play at the same time will take a little bit of the edge off because they don't know the Man City result. They're gonna have to just go out there and trust themselves to play and assume that Man City are gonna win. Now, if that man went to the dressing room at halftime and immediately picked up their phone and checked the Man City result, it showed in their performance. Because the performance wasn't great. But it's very difficult to watch. But the parade will be beautiful if we get over the line. He will double down on his method, said Joins. I want him gone, period. It don't make sense. You can't score 4 goals. And then the next game, castrate them. And they scored goals and attack. That's poor. I hear it, man. Jesus got punished for the run for the turnover at Wolves. Instead, he come on the left wing the last 5-10 minutes. It's shit management. Yeah, I don't like that Nunny couldn't get a run out today. And Saka clearly looked like he was tiring out there. Like, does he know that Saka has one goddamn hamstring that's surgically repaired and one that he already hurt this year? Like, Nunny couldn't give us 10? I get annoyed that he waits for guys to get injured to play the other guys. Did anyone notice Havertz come on for Gyökeres? Yeah, I noticed it. And Jesus knew the deal. Jesus knew the deal that as soon as Havertz gets back, he is a afterthought. He is big up to football, Capo. Big you up. Yeah, so 4. It's mad. Eddie Howe is the only English man. Well, I guess Russignor is English, yeah? So he picked up for a big win today. And he was under pressure. Chelsea was under pressure to win that game. Villa would have been okay with the draw because you're 6 points clear of Chelsea. You draw with Chelsea, you keep them at bay. Unai, you couldn't even do that. You scored 1 goal, then conceded 4 unanswered goals. That right there, groundswell whooping. That shouldn't happen on your home turf, and you won the away fixture. What we got? Brother, I don't even want to mess your name up, 7,500. You know, I'm just gonna read the comment instead. United should sign Stiller and get a new defender. Who the hell is Stiller? I'm not even up on that guy. Let us know who you're talking about, Majid. Or if anyone knows who Stiller is. I'm not up on that player. Havertz come on to head long balls. He got caught on the bram and a shot on goal, but he should have scored. He got played through. I swear I thought he was offsides. And he tried to hit the ball in the side net. He should have scored that. He will give you one moment a game that make you sit up on the edge of your seat, like, brother, what you on? Don't do that. I don't like Spanish coaches. I said what I said. So you don't like Luis Enrique? You Spanish, ain't it? Treble winner, cachet, delivered the coveted Champions League. The coveted Champions League that PSG that eluded PSG for so damn long when they tried every route, right? They tried the superstar Mbappe, Messi, and all these, man. It didn't work. But I don't mind them. I think Spanish managers are cool. I would trade Arteta right now on March 4th for Luis Enrique or Pep. I do take a dig at Unai when I said we went from one crazy Spaniard to another. I don't think all Spanish managers are great, but them two, Pep or Enrique, I'd trade Arteta for him right now. Shit. Shout out to Mel. Big her up. Big up to Football Capital again. I'm saying this for the first time right now when you're live. I might get some slate, but fuck it. As a goalkeeper, Raya is moving like a Casillas. It's a safe space here, Majid. You can, if you believe that and you have, your logical train of thought, your rational train of thought, some statistics and data to back up what you say. Hey, we're fair game here. Yeah. He's a pundit. He has to speak as if he knows everything. He does know a lot, though. He knows his football, but sometimes he does say rubbish, as do all of us. I say some fuckery from time to time. If Arteta wins, he leaves. If he stay, free up the game mode, man. I can't stand this. It's painful to watch, Sheldon. But when we're over in London this summer, if he gets over the line, we have a decision to make. Because if next year we start out playing this way after we win the Premier League, should he get over the line, then it's a matter of we know that he doesn't want to play better. He can't. He doesn't know how to coach a fluid attack like that. And will we accept that? Yeah, we will, on the condition that you deliver something. BBK, I think for sure he'll change into a beast, monstrous attacking football. No way the players stay. Another interesting dynamic that I'm here to see. Half a Billy and got worse. Half a Billy and got worse. They got worse. People actually liked him when he started punditry because he didn't just spew cheesy one-liners. Are we still talking about Neville, yeah? Okay. Come on, gang. Hit the damn like. Hey, what we on the like count, people? Are we slacking on the likes? Come on, motherfuckers. Come on, people. And I'm only calling you motherfuckers because I don't know your names individually. I know I don't mispronounce names, but I know your name ain't Wahaha in real life. It may be the coolest name on YouTube, though. What we got? All we did this summer, is to do 2 summer transfer windows in one. It's a big deal. It is a big deal, a very big deal. You don't get away with spending $500 and then get worse. So if you did 2 transfers in one window, that means this transfer window coming up, it's calm. You're not doing anything, is it? Big up to Suge the Broski. Big up Tyron in the chat. Hit the like and subscribe for Big Bro Suge, man. Come on, people. You all made Suge have to do a super chat in. Love for that, Suge. Manners and respect. We are 4 points clear of the big blue shark. I'll make sure that I tune into the Big Six tomorrow to watch Steve have a meltdown. And you know what he's going to do, right? He's not going to take any ownership for the shit performance. He's just going to deflect, and be like, you Arsenal fans. Arsenal got to go in and win the league because Arsenal, your ass fell out. That's all he's going to talk about. Deflect. I might watch Match of the Day tonight and see that game just so I can see who played well and who played shit. Where was this when Klopp was here? But we know Unai. It's standard Unai things. Apart from Yardman Delusion, we told everyone who Unai is. And the thing is, It's just a stick beat Arteta with. But I'm saying over here, we don't have to make up anything to beat Arteta with. We know he's already shit. You know what I mean? Oh, the nose. Okay, I got you. Big up to Jagans. Manners and respect to Jagans. How you mean, my brother?
When the lion roars, Judas.
Whoa, big up my brother Jagans. Walk good for the ground, my G. Manners and respect to you every single time. You know what I say? What you mean?
Everybody's gonna love this.
Everyone is gonna love this. Not everyone. Not everyone is gonna love that we're at the top of the table, but we're there. You know what I'm saying? Big up everybody, man. Shit. Check out DJ Maestro up on Twitch. Yeah, man, I got you. I got you, my G. Big you up, man. But yes, people, it was a impromptu stream just to have a dig at Unai and his fuck up. You know, I'll praise Chelsea for their response to a loss. Normally, after they beat us or they play us, but they beat us 1-1, they go shit the bed. We'll take a dig at our United counterparts. We'll big up Wahaha. He shows up. You know? And it's good, man. I love this community that Wahaha can shows up here after losing to 10 men and take banter without getting abused. I love it. I absolutely love it. I respect the fuck out of every single one of you. Big up to Miss Melina for the super chat. Suge, Mateo. Big up to the legends in the chat, man, like Jagas, Social Giants, Mateo, the assembled. It's love, people. Manners and respect. But I am going to go get my evening started, yeah? Love and respect every single time. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, yeah? But like I always say, people, take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, we are on. What I'm going to run today. Fuck it. Just play something. Just play something.
Proper fix, call me. You want to get your kicks? Call me. You want your cheese sticks? Call me. Everyone ready to fire and clap.
I want a dude with the wickedest slang. I need a 1, 2, 3, how a man.
Give me the girl and the wickedest slum.